face mask I bought at Hack store in Yokosuka, and it has some anti-fogging system or ability for people who are wearing glasses, which is really cool. So as you can see here, it has this foam which prevents when you breathe out that the breath goes up. So it stops your glasses from getting fogged. Huh? Yesterday the Chinese government put Wuhan under lockdown because of the new coronavirus, and we don't know much about it, and I will go today for my medical checkup. So since hospitals are the first point where you stop, or clinics, if you have a fever or you feel unwell, the best thing is to protect yourself is, or what people think is to protect yourself, is using mask. Or if you're sick, you are wearing a mask in Japan to protect also other people to get whatever you have. And I will do this today. This is very normal here in Japan, it's very common. Whereby in Germany, if you do this, people will look at you very strange, that you're almost like you're super crazy. So I like this, and that's what I'm doing. Today I will go for my medical checkup in Tokyo. We woke up at 4:30. Every year in spring, Japanese are going for medical checkup. Almost everybody I know, let's say it in this way. And I don't know so many people. We arrived early. The clinic was still closed, but each arrival could get a number. And an hour later the clinic opened and everybody was called one by one. We registered and got a key for these lockers to change. I wasn't allowed to film, but I took notes, so I will read from my notes. Usually it is like this: the company you work for, they will make an appointment for your annual medical checkup. In my case, I'm a housewife and I have my own company. I made the appointment. I made the appointment at Mitsui building in Shinjuku at the 5th floor. They all speak Japanese, no English speaking doctor, and my husband came with me to translate. This is what we do every year. I just cannot speak that well Japanese. But I have English-speaking doctors in Japan. Just for the annual checkup, I go to this clinic. It's the same clinic my husband is going to. After they open the reception, they call patient number by number. We registered. We had to fill out a form about our history, and we have to bring samples like urine, stool, and what was it? Spit. And we have to give it to the reception, and then we got a key to go to our changing room and change into this blue outfit what you just saw. So, and then from here I will read from my notes. So we took the blood pressure, then a lung x-ray. Then we checked my eyesight, the hearing, my weight, my height, my belly circumference. Then they checked my heart, so I had to lie down and they hooked me up with the heart machine. And then someone brought me from the 5th floor to the 4th floor where the women clinic is for my mammogram. I usually do not do mammogram. I do an ultrasonic examination of my breast. I have done a mammogram maybe 16, 17 years ago in Singapore, and it was very painful. They found something at that time, and then I went for the ultrasonic, then everything was okay, and my gyno at that time said, find a good doctor and go to the ultrasonic. So I did this since then. So, and then I had to go back to the 5th floor and see the doctor. This was an interim result, and she told me my mammogram was okay, but still she wanted to feel my breast, so she checked all of my breast again, and then she checked my tummy if there is everything okay. And then again I had to go for the ultrasonic examination for my inner organs, like the liver, the kidney and whatsoever, my stomach. And after that I had to go for my stomach examination, and I had to drink first something to bring air into my stomach, so I get a very bloated belly, and then I had to drink Valium, and I had to stay on this machine, and this machine turned me in all directions, left, right, up and down, and also my head down. I had to keep the air in, I was not allowed to burp, and yeah, I had to turn left, turn right, and it took some time. Yeah, and let's see what's coming out there. And after that I stopped doing my notes. The doctor gave me a tablet so I can pass the Valium, what I drank at that time. Yeah, and what I did after that, I cannot really remember. Oh yeah, I went to the gyno. She examined me. Everything seems to be fine. I have endometriosis, but it stopped somehow growing, most probably because of my age. And she said it looks all fine. And of course they did the pap smear, so for cancer. Yeah, after I saw her, I went out, waited in the waiting room, and I went for my breast ultrasonic examination. Was the same person. I don't know why they didn't do everything at once. So she checked my breast, and that's it. And after that they took blood, and I went back to the changing room and changed into my normal clothes. The whole examination took 3 hours, so we were finished at 12 o'clock. Last year I paid around 40,000 for this annual medical examination or checkup. This year, because we added some, I paid 64,000 yen for this annual checkup. And we will get the results in 3 weeks. So about the blood test and everything compiled in one thing, and this we can put in our medical folder. My husband will go also, but his appointment is, I don't know, end of February or something like this. So spring is medical checkup in Japan. Most people go in spring for their medical checkup every year. Yeah, and that's about it. There's nothing else to say in the moment. So today is the 29th of January, and when I went for my health checkup it was the 24th of January, and it escalated since then with the coronavirus.
Here in Japan, around 200 evacuees landed on Wednesday morning at Tokyo's Haneda Airport. Officials say several of them have symptoms such as coughing and fever. They say passengers received medical exams on board. All have been sent to medical institutions to undergo tests. The 4 who are showing symptoms have been brought to a special medical institution for infectious diseases. 2 of the evacuees spoke to reporters at the airport.
I'm relieved that I was able to return to Japan and started playing so quickly.
Japanese officials plan to charter additional flights from the virus-hit city. They say about 650 people in Wuhan have indicated they want to be repatriated to Japan. 3 more cases were confirmed in Japan on Tuesday, bringing the total to 7. One involves a Japanese bus driver in Nara Prefecture who had been working with Chinese tour groups. Officials in Tokyo are taking special protective measures. People can now be hospitalized without their consent. Anyone suspected of carrying the virus at ports of entry will be told to undergo medical tests.
I hope you liked this video and I see you next Thursday again. Stay safe and healthy. Tschüss!